Alright, good morning and happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday, the day after Christmas. I am tired, but making breakfast. And I just made the best honey cinnamon and vanilla latte ever. It's so good. But yesterday, I said I was gonna vlog a lot for Christmas, and I didn't. But that's also because I was spending a lot of time like living in the moment. I've like hated not doing that lately, so I just took like a little detox to spend Christmas with my family, and it was so nice. We played games, we hung out. I'll do a little haul of like the things that I got. I'm super grateful. This jacket was one of them. It's like the knockoff scuba hoodie. Yeah. And then a few other like really cute things, so I'm excited for that. But today it's my last like off day, which is kind of sad, but it'll go really quick. So I'm just gonna clean my room and like start to declutter everything with laundry and Christmas decor, and then I'm probably going to do some like goal planning type things for next year and make new wallpaper and read my book and stuff and like kind of just relax before it gets crazy.
Now she goes crunch time. It's Wednesday. Our first practice back from break. Yeah, you want to be in it? You were already in it, but say hi. Hey. She runs over here.
I love the vlog.
I haven't done one in a while. It's 9:30.
Is this a Disney vlog?
Yeah.
Okay.
Before nationals. It's not the Disney vlog, but
Okay. Pre-Disney.
Prep. It's the best one. You have
holes in them?
my toes are out.
Oh.
In our locker room. Look at our new locker room. It's got a bathroom. There's a shower. Like a big shower. Sneak peek of our prom uniform. How was our first practice today, guys?
Good. I thought it was good. Yeah. Besides my stupid.
All right. Good morning and happy Friday. It's Friday. Yay. This week has flown by in the beginning and also been really long at the end. But it doesn't feel like Friday. And that also could be because I practice tomorrow and Sunday and Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday. But it's coffee day today. Yesterday I like didn't record anything, and that's because I was so dead waking up. Like I was lucky I got out of bed. I just would not wake up for the life of me or move. And it wasn't because I was like too sore. It was just because I was tired and didn't want to get up. Because the week before we went to break, we had two two-a-day practices. So this will be the first like third day that we had a two-a-day, if that makes sense. And then we have one tomorrow and Sunday. And then that's it for our two-a-days. The rest is just normal practice. So we're halfway through. We will be after this morning practice. And then we won't have too many left, so. But yeah, it's Friday. Yesterday, I think I recorded a clip when I was home, maybe? I don't know. I didn't do anything after I got home. I had plans to go and get in the hot tub and stuff, but I just iced my muscles instead, and then I watched the Hunger Games with my family. But today I think I'm gonna get in the hot tub later because I'm gonna need it after this practice to make it with the next 2 days and stuff. But yeah, it's coffee morning. We'll see how this helps me. We got to try on our prom dresses yesterday, and they're gorgeous. They're like stunning. And then I think today we're trying on our jazz costumes, so I'm really excited for that. Line sounds. Good morning and happy Saturday. I literally woke up this morning thinking it was Friday, but it's Saturday. We made it. We have a 2-day practice today. And I was like sore last night when I got home from my practice. But when I woke up this morning, I couldn't move. Everything hurt so bad. And I don't even, it was like, I have the hiccups, I think. I don't know. It was, it's like weird parts of my muscles that hurt. Like the very top back of my neck and like my shoulder, which I pulled a muscle in my shoulder and my neck yesterday trying to practice my trick. So that one was kind of reasonable to be sore this morning, but my hip, which also is reasonable because I do a lot of like leg extensions and things with my hip. Yeah, we're just, you know, we're thriving today. That's fine. But we have a 2-a-day today and 2-a-day tomorrow, and then just one practice Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So it's gonna be kind of rough. I took a leave this morning to hopefully kind of help. And even though like my muscles hurt, I don't know, I kind of like wait till the last second. That's probably a bad idea and something that you shouldn't do, but
Hold on, I'll put mine in there.
yeah, I was doing that. We're matching. Good morning and happy Sunday. It's also the last day of 2023, which is insane. It's New Year's Eve, and I'm on my way to practice right now. It's like 8:40 in the morning, so I think I'll be a little early, hopefully. But yeah, it's insane that tomorrow starts the new year. This year flew by. I mean, there were moments where it felt really slow and really long, but I don't know, I feel like the end of the year flew by so fast. Christmas didn't even feel like Christmas. But I was able to do a lot this year, and I'm so grateful. And I just have like such high hopes and goals and plans for the next year. But yeah, we're starting out New Year's Eve with dance. So yesterday we were supposed to have a 2-a-day practice, but then our coach combined them into one. So we just had like one really long practice. And then today we're supposed to have a 2-a-day too. I don't know if she'll combine it into one long practice or not, or if we'll still have two. But either way, I think I'm gonna stay after to help rhinestone some costumes. So I'm sticking to the pre-workout in the morning now, which is what I used to do last year. So now I have my pre-workout, and then if I end up having 2 practices, I'll go and get coffee in between. Or if not, then I'll just get coffee when I go home. Either way, I'm having coffee today, finally. Whenever I drink an energy drink, I couldn't have coffee because I had nothing to do afterwards, and it would just be kind of like a waste of caffeine. That would just make me anxious and nothing else. So yeah, and yesterday's practice went really well. I don't know if I updated at all. It went really well. We started like nitpicking every little thing, and I think that's what we're gonna continue to do today. But I hit my trick once. Well, actually, I think I did it twice, but I just hope that I can keep hitting it, especially because when we start doing it like full out with the whole thing, that's when it gets me, because it's so fast at the end and it takes literally everything out of me, and it's at the very last like second of the dance. So we'll see though. But yeah, that's the update for this Sunday. I also wasn't able to go to church this morning because, you know, I'm going here. So I think when I get out of practice, I'm going to listen to it on my phone. That's what I do whenever I have Bengals games, which there's one next week too. But yeah, I'll show you my New Year's like goals and resolutions and just plans that I made, because I laid them all out on my phone. So I'll go through that later too, because I need to review them again. I want to start setting like a strict like workout schedule and stuff. So hopefully we can keep up with that, but see you later.
Happy Monday and Happy New Year. It's 2024 now officially. That's crazy. And I'm about to go to practice. I'm drinking my second coffee of the day. Last night, I hung out with my friends for New Year's and it was fun, but I literally like didn't record a single thing and I was up till 3:30 in the morning. So like I'm really feeling it today. We practice from 6 to 9 and this coffee really isn't doing anything for me, but I'm just I'm so exhausted. But I'm getting my nails done with Emily tomorrow for nationals because we don't have time. Like we leave next Wednesday and we honestly don't have like time in between this to go. So we have a really busy week. So yeah, basically I was trying to peel off my old nails that I have and I honestly should have left them and had the nail salon do it because they literally won't come off and they're like peeling my real nail off and it hurts so bad and I'm pretty sure I'm like ruining my nails. But at the same time, I have like OCD, so I can't leave these on until tomorrow. Like I have to take them off right now because this is bothering me. And like I got these two off. They look bad. But I don't know. I like trying to rip them off and I know you're not supposed to do that, but one of my nails broke and it came off anyways. And because of my OCD, since one was off, I had to get them all off and it's not working. I'll just give you a little rundown real quick. So like today we have practice, tomorrow we have practice, Wednesday we have practice, Thursday we have a men's game, Friday we have a women's game, Saturday we have practice, Sunday we work the Bengals game, Monday we have practice, Tuesday is our showcase, and then we leave on Wednesday. And then my classes start next Monday. So I have to have all of that put together, like my school stuff, and then all of my national stuff pretty much put together because this semester for school, I'm in school like all day long. Mondays and Wednesdays I'm at NKU all day and then practice after. And Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm in an elementary school all day. So I have no time to pack except for this week. So pretty much I have to be packed this week. Yeah. And my snacks and everything have to be bought and like, we're a little stressed, but it's okay. We're gonna get our life together. It's a new year. We're starting it off on a good note. But it'll be an even better note once I get to come home and sleep. I don't know how this practice is gonna be. I also feel like so nauseous and I think it's from the coffee, but I need energy. I literally look like I rolled out of bed, but I'm wearing this like really old sweatshirt that I have from, I think I got it like my freshman year of high school. This guy that was like a senior when I was a freshman used to like make this brand and he would sell them and it was like Phil or whatever for positivity helps in life. Hold on. And then we've got the only pair of clean sweatpants left. And then this looks terrible, but you know, I'm going for comfy and not cute. But yeah, we practice and we're wearing our gray tanks and then biker shorts, but I'm like feel good morning and happy Tuesday. I'm up bright and early. It's like 9 o'clock. Actually, it's 9:30. I've been up for like an hour and I'm just trying to get some things done before I have to meet Emily to get her nails done today. But look how cute my little Disney wallpaper is. Let me show you. I'm obsessed with Pinterest and like making these little visual boards or whatever. So I made one for Disney, a little wallpaper, and I'm obsessed with it. It's so cute. There's where we perform in ESPN, Notice Sports. And then I'm pretty sure that's like Disneyland Paris, but it's okay. Like we have some outfit inspo, some cute like, I don't know why, I'm just obsessed with this. I don't like how it gets cut off and like this whole picture when I made it, this whole picture was in it, but now it's just like cut in half, but it's okay. I'm really excited. Isn't it so cute? Anyways, today we're gonna have a really busy day. I just finished my Bible study this morning, and it was such a good Bible study. I'm in the middle of reading Mark because I wanted to read all of the Gospels, and I've already read all the way through Matthew. So now I'm on to Mark, and I'm about like halfway through, I think. But now we're about to get my classes situated. I have to email all of my professors, just to let them know, like, I'm missing the last half of classes next week because we're leaving. And then when we come back, I won't be there for the first half. So I had to email them and let them know what's going on. I have to order the rest of my textbooks because my textbooks this year, I have to get like 8 of them, and they're thick. So I'm going to order the rest of them online so I don't have to carry around that many, because my classes are all day long, so I have to bring all of my books with me. So I think I'm just going to order the online version of those 2 or rent it. I don't know. And then gotta email my professors, order my books. I have to edit one of my little vlogs. Actually, it's already edited. I just need to make my little like thumbnail thing and post it. It'll be the last one before, well, this one will be the last one before Disney, I guess. This will be our prep for Disney, and then, yeah. I don't know. That's basically it. I have to do that, and then I have to get dressed and ready, run to Kroger before I meet Emily. So, we have a busy morning.
Okay, so little update. I'm on my way to get gas now because I'm almost on empty. And then I'm headed to Emily's house because we're about to go get our nails done for Disney and get some coffee because we have practice later tonight, so we need some caffeine. I just ran to Walmart with my grandma. I was supposed to meet Emily at 11, but it's like almost noon. And we're just gonna go later than normal because I ran to Walmart with my grandma because I don't like her running like errands by herself. And it was fine because I needed to get granola bars and stuff anyways. I was gonna go to Kroger before I went to Emily's house anyways, so I just got the things that I needed from Kroger at Walmart, except I forgot a few things, so I'll probably be going back to Kroger, but it's alright. I'm going to get gas now, and then I'm headed there. I hate getting gas by myself. I don't know why. It just freaks me out. Especially now that it's cold, too, and you have to stand out in the cold, pump your gas. Okay, we just got our nails done. Disney nails. Show yours first. Yours are cute. They're a little French tip. I thought this was blue. Does it look blue? No.
No.
It was called Dream World or something. I don't know.
Well, yeah. Good thing it's not that blue.
I know. But it's cute. And I haven't had my nails this short in like forever. I just love the place we went so much better. They made it even and cute. It's a big bump. And now we're going to get coffee from Starbucks. That's about it. I'm trying a new drink. I've never had the cold brew thing from there, so we'll see if it's good. And then she just got a latte. They came out with these new drinks though, and we didn't get the memo until after we had already picked out our drinks. Well, we'll test them out one day. It has olive oil in one of them. Who puts olive oil with coffee in a drink?
Milk and toffee nut.
In olive oil.
Yeah, had me until the olive oil.
That just doesn't even make sense.
And you can take out the olive oil.
Is there an option? But yeah, that's it. Then we have practice tonight. Yay. I need to pack still. And I got absolutely nothing at Walmart this morning, so I have to go to Kroger too at some point. Okay, I started packing for Disney. You can see the mess on my bed. And honestly, it just stressed me out. So I'm gonna stop because I have to leave soon for practice. And this is just not helping. My like anxiety just like shot through the roof, and I'm stressed and anxious, and that's just not good before practice. I mean, I don't think my large coffee helped me. So especially because that was my second one of the day. But, you know, it's okay. We'll survive. I hate packing. It literally is so stressful and honestly time consuming. And I've never like packed this early, but last year I also didn't have classes, like in-person classes. I had one and it didn't start until halfway through the semester. So I had a lot more time last year to like get everything ready. With my classes starting on Monday and I'm going all day long and then practice, I have like no time to pack but this week, like my free days. So I'm trying to get that all situated, especially because there are some things I have to wash and then some things that I don't, so I'm trying to put them aside. But our packing list, this is it. It's long and detailed, and half of these things I haven't even bought yet. So I think that's the part that stresses me out, is I need to get everything on the list and lay it out before I can start putting things aside. But I was trying to make a list of things that I need, so I'm going through it all, and it's just, I need a break. I'm gonna take a break. But yeah, I'm about to leave for practice. I need to pack my water and a snack. I'm heading there early to help finish rhinestoning our jazz costumes because we're gonna wear them on Friday. So they have to be done like tomorrow, for everyone to get. But yeah, that's the plan for right now. Hopefully tonight's practice goes good. Good morning and happy Wednesday. So today is not turning out how I thought it would, but it's okay, that happens. I had full intention of, you know, kind of waking up early and then getting my life together, because I only have today, tomorrow, and Friday during the day. Well, not even Friday, because I already have plans to go get food and stuff, but I have today and tomorrow to get my life together. And so I was going to pack and then figure out what all I need to get on Friday when I go to the store. And then I was supposed to run some errands because I want to go to the thrift store. One second. I was driving next to a police officer and I didn't want him to see me on my phone. Anyways, I was going to go to the thrift store so that I could see if they had any Disney clothing or athletic clothes for cheaper that I could buy and wear, because I need one more outfit for Disney. And I don't want to buy brand new Lululemon, although they do have an NKU yellow color, so I might be buying new Lululemon anyways. But I was going to look at the thrift store first. And then also, Crumbl has really good flavors this week, so I was going to go to Crumbl and get cookies as a little treat for nationals practices. But, you know, I'm here instead. Here, as in the preschool. My mom texted me as I literally am about to put my eggs on the stove and make my breakfast and say, we need someone to sub today. So, I'm coming in late. They start at 9:30, it's 10:30. And I'm just gonna sub for today and then dip out right away and go to the thrift store. Can't get cookies today, but that's probably a good thing because I practiced tonight and it would make me sick. But I have a game tomorrow and a game Friday and practice on Saturday. So like, no matter when I eat it, it's fine. We're probably just gonna get the cookies tomorrow during the day. Even though I have a game tomorrow, I don't really care. I'm to that point, I don't care. So, but today we're going to be teaching, and I'm actually excited because I get to teach some of my little babies that I had last year. So I'm doing that and then running to the store. Hopefully I'll find something. Okay, so I literally just drove a half an hour after teaching to go get these Crumbl cookies. And at first I was so confused because I was in the middle of nowhere and it was a Crumbl that I had never been to before. But you know, I'm in one of those moods, so I really wanted cookies. Look at these, they look so good. And now my debate is whether or not I try them right now or I wait until I get home. Because I want to try them right now, but also if I wait here and eat these cookies for 10 minutes, traffic is going to be horrendous. So maybe I just... But they're warm and like melty and gooey. Oh wait. This is so tempting. I don't know, maybe we'll try one. I want to try this one. The milkshake one. It's cold. That is so good. This is what I needed. We're at a stoplight, so I'm gonna try another one, even though this is probably dangerous, but you know, it's gonna take me a half an hour to get home. We're gonna try this blueberry muffin. That's good. Is that her? No. That was really good. It tastes exactly like a blueberry muffin. So good. I just love these. They had good flavors this week. I'm afraid to try the skillet one because I don't want it to break. Like, it's already breaking. Because it's gonna fall apart. Oh, there's the light. Hold on. I gotta see where I'm going. Well, it turns out that we're stuck in traffic anyways. And I think there was an accident because an ambulance and a police car just passed. So, also I'm filming from the opposite side of my phone and it's really messing with me. With my left hand. So that I can eat my cookie and try it with my right hand because I'm literally going at max 10 miles an hour. Let's see. This is probably dangerous. The cookie is like soft and gooey. It's like a chocolate chip cookie and it has hot fudge on it. And then that stuff that's on the top, it's like cold, like ice cream. Like it literally tastes like ice cream, like a skillet. Like the skillet cookie, that's what it is. That's good. Can you tell it's about to be that time of the month for me? I'm literally craving sweet stuff. That's what justified me driving a half an hour to get this. But stuck in traffic. At least now I have an excuse to eat these things. That one's good. I also should probably add, I haven't had lunch yet either because I didn't pack one for the preschool because it was kind of in a rush. So these cookies are like kind of my lunch. So bad. I'm gonna eat something before dance, otherwise I won't make it, but okay. The last one we have to try is the marshmallow one. This one is frozen. I've heard mixed reviews on this one. It looks like this. It's like the Oreo, marshmallow Oreo something, I don't know. It's like literally frozen. I'm moving a little bit, so give me a second. Also, I'm not gonna waste these cookies. I'm gonna eat them and my siblings are gonna try them. Don't worry. That one's really good. I don't know why it was mixed reviews. I guess because like the cookie part's dry, but like the inside makes up for it because it's literally gooey. It's like eating that Oreo like fluff. I don't even know how to explain it. It's so good. Sure, I'll let you over, sir. Okay. Or not. That one's really good. Good morning and happy Thursday. It's like 11:30 right now and I'm headed to Kroger because I need creamer and tampons. I literally feel like death right now and you can probably guess why. Alright, so I'm back from Kroger now and I'm starting to pack, but look how chaotic this is. Like, this is what we're working with, and we're not even done. Thursday, we're going to Magic Kingdom. So for Magic Kingdom, the outfit I had planned was these Align, Lululemon Align, I don't know what this pattern is, but these leggings with this is new. It's like pink, I don't know the color, but it's a pink top. I think I'm gonna do that. And then look at my super cute belt bag. I made it. I put the patches on there. They look a little off center, but it's okay. I'm gonna do this with it for Magic Kingdom. So that's one outfit down. Friday, we have practice in the morning, so I'll be wearing my practice clothes that'll go in my backpack. And then we watch cheer perform. So for that, I have to wear NKU clothes, obviously. So I'm thinking about wearing these black, like shiny leather leggings with either this black NKU Norse top or this gray NKU Norse t-shirt or my NKU sweatshirt that I'm bringing anyways, because I'm gonna wear that on the bus. So that's Friday. Okay, these pants are gonna be saved for Animal Kingdom because they're brown. When I'm hanging out with my fam, I think I'm just gonna do the leather leggings that I had from watching cheer, because that's all I'm gonna wear them for. So I'm gonna wear those again with like another top or a sweatshirt, because I don't have to like get fancy or anything. So I'll just work with the things I have there so it's less to pack. But that's my plan for when I hang out with them. Then I think that's Saturday. Sunday is finals day, and typically we never make it to finals, which is totally fine because then we get a whole day at the park, so we can't complain. But Sunday we're going to Hollywood Studios, and then we're gonna hop over to like Epcot, I think, and then we have team dinner and the block party. So Sunday is super busy, but it's all fun. So for Hollywood Studios, last year I loved my outfit. Last year it was like this retro Mickey shirt with red pants, and that's what I wore to Hollywood Studios, and it was my favorite thing ever. But this year, you know, I'm switching it up because I don't want to wear the same thing every year. So I'm going to wear these really bright blue pants in this black Align tank. These are from Lululemon too, but I don't remember. I think they're the Fast and Free maybe, but and then these are the Align tank in black. And I get the full length one because the crop ones I just don't like that much. The full length ones are more flattering on me. But yeah, it kind of reminds me of Toy Story. So I like this, and I'm gonna wear a jacket with it too. I have like my jackets that I'm packing, but I think this is Sunday. Monday we have Animal Kingdom, and last year I wore like brown leggings and this Mickey sweatshirt that I have. It looks like this. I'm still gonna bring that sweatshirt, I think. I don't know. I stole a sweatshirt from my mom because she doesn't go to the parks down there. So I'm thinking for Animal Kingdom, I'm doing these brown like flare pants with the black top. And then instead of like a zip up sweatshirt, I'm gonna put this sweatshirt over top of it. This is my mom's that I stole from her. It's like a little crew neck, but it's oversized and I think it's cute. And like it's subtle. I don't know. The sweatshirt that I wore last year, and it's just my favorite sweatshirt ever. I got it my freshman year when I went to Disney, and I'm obsessed with it. It's like oversized, and it just has Mickey on it, and it's really comfy and soft, and I just love it. So I think I'm gonna wear this with my red leggings, and that's about it. Those are the only outfits I have packed for right now. I still have to figure out my dinner outfit. I'm thinking like a dress and a jean jacket because last year it was freezing. Then I made the team these this year. They're little, like, they have a name in cursive on the back, and then they're just little patches. And this was mine that I made. So I think I'm gonna put like stuff in here like a mini first aid kit or whatever that I'm gonna leave in my backpack. But I have to get that figured out too. And then these are my ears that I bring every year. I don't really wear them that much. Like, if I do bring them, I like take them off and put them in my bag because it ends up literally hurting my head so bad. But these are my NKU ears. So I bring those, and sometimes other people on my team like to wear them. And then I bought these my freshman year, and they're just, they say best day ever on the side, but they're just like pink ears, and I love them. But they don't really match any of my outfits this year, so I'm still gonna bring them. But last year I had the perfect top that matched these, and this year it's just kind of thrown together last minute. I feel so unprepared this year, but it's okay, it'll work out. But yeah, that's it. I'll show everything like packing wise later. I feel like it's getting boring. All right, so it's later now, and I'm in the car, obviously driving to NKU for the basketball game. I don't know why every update I make is literally in my car, but it's the only time that I have to like kind of talk basically nowadays. But I'm actually really excited. I was getting ready, and I kind of forgot everything that I do for getting ready because, and there's an ambulance up there. Hopefully they're okay. Well, I forgot all the stuff that I do to get ready because it's been like a month since we've had a game. So there were things that I am probably forgetting, but we're wearing our gold sparkly dresses today that my grandma had fixed with the Norse letters. I'll show you it when we get there, but these are my favorite uniforms I think that we have. I love them. And then we have our gold earrings on, full makeup with tattoo, except my tattoo was not working today. So, and then tomorrow's game, our hair is gonna be slicked back into a ponytail. So my curls will like kind of last until tomorrow, and then I'll just like touch them up. But I don't like wearing coats when my hair is like this because it gets so frizzy, but it's freezing. Like, I can't wait to be in Florida. It is so cold. So yeah, that's the plan. I poured half of my Alani into a cup because since I had coffee this morning, I'm drinking half today since I don't have the mini Alanis. Half of it today and then half of it tomorrow. And I did the peach flavor, which I didn't think that I liked when I first tried it, but I really like it today. I don't know why. I'm headed to the game now, but it's gonna be like a fun game. I love the men's games just because the crowd and it's just the atmosphere is different. And then we get to watch Cheer perform at halftime tonight, and then we're performing at the women's game tomorrow, so I'll be a little bit more nervous for that game. But also, there's not as many people that come to women's games, so I'll be nervous, but not as nervous as I would be if we were performing it today. Although my family and everybody comes to the men's game, so like it would have been nice for them to see it, but they'll see it when we go to Florida. My brothers won't, but the rest of them will. But yeah, I'm excited for the game tonight. We haven't had one in a while, like I said, so games are just so much fun. Like, that's my favorite part about what we do, and they're just fun. And today's gonna be like a relaxing one and a nice break from nationals stuff because we've been cramming nothing but nationals for like 2 weeks, and we still have next week, and so it'll be a nice, like, refreshing break today. But I'm also gonna show you later tonight. Okay, really quick, I have a little extra time while I'm getting ready, so I was gonna show you the things that I got at Target. First off was Liquid IV, and actually I got a different pack this time. I usually get the passion fruit, but I got the sugar-free extra hydration peach flavor, so we're gonna see if that's good. Then I had to get Red Bull because I drink this before every time that we perform. Like, we usually wake up Saturday. It used to be Saturday at like 4 in the morning, 4:35. So I would drink that in the morning, but now that it's split up this year, I have to have one for Friday. And then I have to have one for Saturday. So, got one of these. They're sugar-free because I'm not supposed to be having sugar. I told myself I was gonna stick to that in 2024. And then I got a whole box of cookies, but we're gonna try and reel it back in, so. Then I had to get body wash and face wash. And then I got 2 Alani's because I love the coffee down there, like Joffrey's. Whenever we go to the park, I'm gonna try and get coffee from there. But on the days where I can't have coffee, I got these just in case. And yeah, that's about it. I can always like split them up and drink some later depending on when. Then I got these so these energy chews I've been wanting to try for a while now. They're honey stingers, but every time I go to Target they don't have them. They have like the waffle, but they don't have the chews. So I got 2 bags of them and we're gonna try them. This is the fruit smoothie flavor, but they had another pack that had caffeine in it, and it was cherry Coke flavor, and that kind of scares me, even though I like cherry Coke. But like with the caffeine and everything else, I don't know. I don't know what the energy is in this if it's not caffeine. But either way, we're trying these first. So I got 2 packs because I figured people on the team would want to try it too. But and then last thing I got was my stress gummies. So I got these things last year. I want to say at the beginning of the year. I don't think it was like before nationals. I don't know. I had them like all of last year, and it was so funny because anytime we would do anything that we all were stressed about on the bus, I'd literally be passing them out. Or like before a game when we had a big performance, I would be passing them out. I'd be like, stress gummies. And it's funny too because some of the cheerleaders that I was friends with would take them too. I don't know if it's a placebo or if it actually works, but we were less stressed. But yeah, that's what I got because I'm very stressed. Trying to do breath work to make me less stressed, and I don't think it's working. I'm just nervous for tonight's performance because I understand that it's at like a women's game, and you know, it's not a big deal if I do mess up the trick and stuff. But especially because it is a basketball game, it's not like our competition, but it just makes me really nervous because I don't want to mess it up, and I don't like want to let my team down. But you know, I can only do what I can do, and that's it. So wish me the best of luck.
Just finished our showcase. How do you feel?
Guys, no energy. They're dying a little bit.
Amazing. How are you feeling, Amber?
I'm Honey Taylor. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Show off the
Music cut out, but
yeah. Jazz went really good. Then Palm, our music cut out halfway through, but we counted it and we were together. That's the sign of a good team. Woo. Okay.
Do you want to put a warm one or just stay?
No, just stay in those. So I want to get someone looking all cute.
How do you feel, Coach?
Wow. I feel good. The music stopped. Not my fault.
But it shows how good of a team we are that we kept going and we're together.
It was. It was good.
We just need to teach our parents how to count because
No,
they have
but
Yeah, she won't be there.
you hear 1, 3, 5, 1 and 2. 3.
Oh my God.
Okay, but I'm glad it was on the diamond part because we could see.
On the 7, I'm thinking toe touch.
Now tomorrow we leave for Disney.